Alrighty, hello everyone. It is time for another reading. Once again, I am doing a little practice to see what you guys like more and what kind of resonates with people more. If you guys like seeing the cards get shuffled, please let me know. I just do a pretty standard shuffle. Even though I don't do any jumpers as they're called, I do the kind of reading from the pile and picking them out. But please let me know which one you would like. I find that I have an easier time just picking them out like this and kind of seeing what jumps out to me. And then I can just kind of go through them pretty fast. And the way I do this is I kind of get a sense of where to look, and then I can also kind of feel some vibrations in my hand. Getting a lot of top card energy there. I get a sense you have a dual ally, so I'm going to pick both of those. Now I'm having a hard time picking up something. That's strange. Maybe it's this one. Yeah, I think it's this one. This one was hard to detect. Alright. I'm also going to pull a dark mirror. I'm feeling a dark mirror too. Alrighty. Alright, for those of you who are joining me for the first time, this card represents your past and your ancestral burdens, things that you kind of need to work on letting go. This card is going to represent your present. This card represents your current obstacle, and the two cards below that, usually this is just one, but these guys were kind of fighting to be seen both at the same time, so both of these cards will be your ally going into the obstacle. And then your last card represents your future. So. We have the Seven of Wands. The Seven of Wands is a card of external pressure and being overwhelmed by them. I get the sense that you have kind of struggled with facing overwhelming pressure. Maybe it's something that you or your ancestors have had a hard time dealing with. Maybe it's something you can't process or just overwhelms you and you kind of run from it or in some way cope with it. I get the sense that it might not have been the most healthy way. Again, the Four of Pentacles. This is a card about having accumulated wealth, or working for wealth, but not having anyone to share it with, being very isolated and alone. Overall, it is a card saying that, like, it can both be a warning or a present circumstance saying not to isolate yourself too much. You want to be sharing your time with others and not focus solely on yourself, because you don't want to end up like this guy alone in the chair with no one around him. Very interesting. So we have the obstacle being the Nine of Wands. Because this is showing up in your obstacle card, I get the sense that you are very, what's the word? For lack of a better term, but I get the sense of like a very fragile soul. you don't have the resilience to keep going when perhaps you're being overwhelmed. I get the sense that when you're faced with all these pressures from the outside world, you kind of tend to crumble and give in. Either maybe that's shutting down or withdrawing into yourself. It could be a sign that you maybe need to start, standing up for yourself a bit more. And also just managing your coping mechanisms is the sense I'm getting. But we do have the ally cards, which will help you. Chaos. It's funny. Doesn't usually happen. So we have two cards here. Both of them relate to your thoughts. We have the 8 of Swords. And then on top of that, we also have the 3 of Swords. So I definitely get the sense that your thoughts are kind of overpowering your ability to kind of handle situations. I get the sense that you're in your head a lot. The 3 of Swords here is a card about heartache. It's about pain, causing yourself pain and stabbing your own heart based on your thoughts. And then the card here is feeling like there's no way out. Your thoughts are kind of clouding your judgment to the point where you feel like you're surrounded, but if you just kind of took off the blindfold and opened your eyes, she's wearing her little blindfold there, it's a little hard to see. But if you take off the blindfold and really look at the situation, look at the facts, you'll notice that the way out is rather straightforward compared to what your thoughts would have you believe. I'm getting the sense that meditation would help you a lot, focusing on controlling your thoughts and kind of taking the time to not let them control you. Sorry for the glare, it's a little hard with the light there. But yeah, I think focusing on both of these aspects, not letting your thoughts impact your heart and your emotions will help you. That's taking care of this card. And then looking at the facts and the matter is going to really help you in kind of building up your resilience and being able to take on those overwhelming external pressures from this card. And then your last card for the future is the 10 of Cups. The 10 of Cups is actually a really good card. It's a card of celebrating your emotions, celebrating joy and happiness. You can see the ghosts there are all kind of dancing on the field with the Reaper. In this case, the Reaper is not a bad symbol, even though in most tarot circumstances it never is. Tarot cards are meant to heal us, not harm us, and so if the Reaper ever shows up in a tarot reading, you don't have to really fear it that much. It's not one of those things where it's a bad omen. It's actually a really good omen to have. So in this case, you will be coming into a lot of celebration of your own emotions, and I get the sense of a really good, happy feeling. It might be a little overwhelming at first. Like, I get the sense that the emotions may be a lot coming all in at once, but overall, I think it'll be really good for you. I did pull a Dark Mirror card for you. For this card, I get the sense that it is saying to embrace who you are, even if what you feel is like a black rose. If you are a black rose, it's just saying to be proud of who you are, be proud of where you've come from, and don't let others put you down for that scenario. If you feel like you're lucky, or if other people are telling you that you're just lucky, that you don't deserve your success, this is saying that that's not true. That success you've earned, and it's well earned. You've definitely put in the work. And I do get the sense that it's okay for these people to have those opinions, but it's important to not let it impact you, if that makes sense. So I hope that you guys like this reading. I hope that it has brought some comfort to you. Please let me know what you thought about it in the comments. Don't forget to like and subscribe. And I look forward to seeing you guys in the next reading. Have a good one.